Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimmingbird, and welcome back to Minecraft the Hardcore Adventure Challenge. This is where we play on 1.7 permadeath, but we are stuck in adventure mode, so we can only use the tools that we have to break certain blocks. And Waddle has a new friend here. This is Clarence the cow. They're getting really familiar. I don't know what's going on with these two. Anyways, last time we got some good loot. We got name tags, a record. I got a saddle so I could get a horse, guys. Finally, a horse, a steed. Get out of there, Waddle. He's like nuzzling up on him. I also got this name tag. This is Jeremiah. I've prepped it just in case Jeremiah wants to show his 8-legged butt again around my base. But today, you might have noticed, we are missing Nether wart, a very essential part of making potions that I forgot to get. So we're going to go back in the Nether and do some exploring there and hopefully get what we need. There's a creeper lurking around. He's just minding his own business. So let's head in there. So last time we played, I was talking about 1.8 news. And in the interim of episodes, we actually have, I think, 2 snapshots came out. We've got a bunch of news on Twitter. Just a ton of stuff came out about 1.8, so we know a lot more about what this update is going to be like. And it's pretty exciting. I'm definitely ready to have these slime blocks and the new stone and all this stuff, different stuff in the game. The new skins were a big thing, and if you haven't watched any of the snapshots, go back and check this out. But I did a new skin of my skin. I added that fake diamond armor on. Well, when I went back to play 1.6 to do a bit of Pixelmon, I saw that my skin looked like this, and that was actually a glitch with Optifine. But since then, Optifine's actually put out a 1.7.2 update, so that's a welcome addition. We can finally play on that. It looks like slow going still for the MCP update that allows, you know, mods and stuff to be updated to 1.7. Kill this gas. The gas are so much louder for some reason. Even when I set the like sound down for mobs, the gas will remain really loud. So that might be a glitch that hopefully they'll fix in 1.8. So yeah. Anyways, so the big issue of 1.8 is automation, and if it should be allowed in the game. You guys might have seen that Jeb nerfed Iron Golem and Pigmen dropping gold and iron. You have to actually kill them by hand now to get them to drop that stuff. He talked about it being kind of like a duping glitch that a lot of people feel like messes up the economy of Minecraft. But then on the other side, people are playing Minecraft as a sandbox game most of the time, and they want to do what they want to do, you know, however they want to play. And building mob farms is one way that a lot of people enjoy playing. Here's the fortress. Is that a magma cube? No! I could have used your magma cream. He just like suicided off into the lava. He's probably still alive down there. If you ever go down into the lava with like a fire resist potion, you'll see like pigmen and magma cubes and stuff walking around. It's really weird. I think pigmen are fireproof too. But anyways, so automation. I've built mob farms before. I had a skeleton one and a zombie one in the past. It was a good way to get experience to enchant stuff, especially when experience was harder to earn in the previous updates. Now we could do stuff like, you know, breed animals and different things like that. We're going to be able to trade for experience in the, not trade literally, although you can get the bottles of enchaining, but when you trade anything, you get a bit of experience in 1.8. So that's a welcome addition. I gotta be very careful here, and hopefully we'll find some nether wart quickly. But yeah, Jeb has been kind of going back and forth. He obviously he knows he doesn't want to completely take out mob farms because people enjoy them, or the use of them. I think he just doesn't like the fact that a lot of the time spent at mob farms is AFK. You're not actually playing the game. You're kind of just waiting for the mobs to go in there. And it does take a lot of work to build them, but I can kind of see that if you have a server with like trading economy and different stuff like that, it can kind of mess with a lot of those things. So I'm in the middle. I'm all for players playing the game how they want, though. I'm going to explore this a little bit, because I think... Ooh, there we go, even more. I think we can find some chests in these now. I forgot that we got these nether loot chests that I can find here. So yeah, the automation thing. But on the plus side, because this whole argument sprung up, there's been some actual fixes in 1.8. Whoa, jeez, did not expect him coming around the corner. I forgot, I was going to get a bucket of milk from Clarence to protect me from the wither. The wither effect, if you look at the hearts, they have the little eyes on them because we're in hardcore, but they look even cooler when you have the wither effect because they're like dark with the hearts sticking out. Every time I see pigmen, I think they're gonna like attack me, and then I remember. So the automation fixes. The coolest one that we'll have to see in the next snapshot is the the villagers, supposedly from the GIF that Jeb posted, when a crop is grown to, you know, ready to be picked, the villagers will come in, they'll break it, and then they'll plant a new one there. Ooh, sweet. Got some horse armor. I'm ready to go horse hunting, I think. I got all this stuff. A nice gold sword for backup there. Alright. Let's look around some more, see if we can find any more chests. But that's really cool. I like the villagers in Minecraft, but I've always felt like they didn't really do enough. They were just kind of around. I'm getting really turned around here. We went down that way. Let's go up, maybe. We've gone down. Let's go back up here. But yeah, the villagers, I always felt like they could do more to be more, you know, useful. I like the fact that your player is basically like the RPG hero that has to protect them and keep the village safe from zombies and everything. But the fact that they weren't that useful, and now trading's a bit more useful. They've balanced a lot of that. There's another chest. So I think that this 1.8 update is going to be the update of villagers actually being more useful. Man, I got doubles of this horse armor now. Oh, jeez. I may as well kill these guys, because if I beat the dragon, the next goal is to kill the wither, so I'm going to need wither skulls. If I get lucky here, I might get one. I've never actually, like, legitimately got the wither and spawned it in a survival world, so that'll be interesting. But anyways, I think the other thing with automation, you can, in 1.8, we're going to be able to put wither skulls onto on soul sand and spawn a wither using dispensers. The same with pumpkins. We'll finally be able to, like, dispense pumpkins or have them at least pushed with pistons onto there and be able to form golems now automatically without having to do it by hand. So that's pretty exciting. I think I'm heading back out here towards where yeah, this is where I got in. I want to keep looking for chests. This is addictive, but I also got to be very careful. I should probably get my fire-resistant potions if we're going to be running around the Nether for long. Blaze spawner. I'm going to get rid of this one since there's another one closer to the beginning of the fortress. There we go. Nice experience. I spent a few levels doing the name tag thing, so I'm built back up to 30 already again. So yeah, I think that even if people are kind of mad, Dinnerbone said that they're still keeping the thing with iron golems and pigmen, so we'll have to see how they change that, maybe to make it a little less of a blow to people who use mob farms, but who knows if it's gonna, you know, be that way for long. Some of the other 1.8 stuff that's interesting, I think, is just, I don't know, it seems to be leading towards just adding a lot of features to, like, making older features more fleshed out, which I think is something that they haven't done as much in certain updates, and it's definitely well ready for that. I think it's been a long time coming for some of these features. The other thing I was going to talk about, I should just get my way out of here. I'll come back here later when I have fire resist potions. I don't want to dawdle too much. Ooh, did I get this one? No, I didn't. Three saddles. There we go. Oh, there's no... Man, there's chests every... Diamond. Yes, and diamond horse armor. I have every type of horse armor now. Okay, I think we can go safely. I don't want to die and lose all this stuff. I'll lose everything if I die anyway, so we just gotta be very careful. I'm gonna retrace my steps here, and then I think if we take a left out of here, we'll be out. That was like the first staircase I went to. I didn't even realize. Okay, let's get out of here. Maybe we'll go horse hunting for the rest of the episode. The other thing I was thinking about, I don't know if any of you guys watch speedruns. I'm curious to see how many... I also was going to ask, like, the automation thing. How many of you guys actually are affected by the mob farm thing? Have you guys built mob farms before, or do you really care if they make the golems work differently and the stuff, you know, the pigmen? Because I feel like there's probably only a small fraction of the player base that spends their time building mob farms. So I don't know how long it would, you know, how big of a deal it will be to most players. But I am curious. I really overshot that one. Oh, he blocked it. Get out of here. Ah! I went right into that one too. I gotta be very careful not to hit these pigmen. I just want to get one of these guys down so it'll be a little easier. There we go. Ugh! I tried to jump that one. Okay, let's build our health up a little bit more, and then I'll go in and fight that blaze. Ugh! Get out of here, blazes. They're so annoying. Okay, I think we'll be okay. I just gotta dodge these fireballs, and... He only shot one because I hit him. Come here, buddy. Die. I don't care if he drops the stuff over the edge. There we go. And we got... I don't need that coal. Let's get out of here, guys. I think we've outworn our welcome in the Nether. Alright, so let's go. The, oh, it's a baby pig man. It's weird that they don't have flesh on their skulls, but when they grow up, they get their flesh back. Blazes, no! I don't mean to fight you. Okay. So the other thing I was going to talk about, I think I'm going to find my way out of the Nether, and then I will see you guys on the other side real quick. Alright, we are out of the Nether and ready to... Oh no, it's night out. Okay, well we got what we needed. Got my Nether wart, and I got a ton of loot. I'm going to go around. I've got so many saddles. I think we should grab some wheat and maybe go looking for some horses. Because I'd like to have a way to get around here quicker. Then I can also go village hunting, because getting a village around here would be nice. So grab some wheat. I'll drop off some of this stuff. I don't need all of this horse armor and saddles and stuff like that. And I'll drop my Nether wart off, and then we should be good. That was gold. There we go. I've got to keep my golden sword with me just in case. This series is kind of based off of one I used to do called Hardcore Survival Safari, and I've even accidentally called this series that when we were playing. Hey Jeremiah, get out of here. The cool thing in that I always liked, it used Mo creatures to kind of make the world a little more interesting and have more enemies to fight. But I loved the werewolves in that. They were super scary, and the fact that you needed those gold swords to really do a lot of damage to them was pretty cool. I want to fight this Enderman, but there's already so much stuff around, I'm worried. So if I was a horse, I would probably be in Plains over here, or Savannah. Those are the only two places that can spawn, I think. So I'm going to keep my eyes open. The problem with horses, I think, unlike the other farm animals, I think they can despawn. So if I already went through here, there might not be any horses anymore. They might have already despawned, unfortunately. I think the same with wolves, and I'm pretty sure with ocelots at least too. I'm going to go over this mountain and see what we can find. Just do a bit of exploring. So the other thing I was going to mention, I'm curious how many people watch speedruns that watch this. Is that a spider jockey? Man, these guys are not as rare as they seem to be. I've seen a few of them around now. But speedrunning, that's something that I like to, when I'm doing chores or cooking or stuff like that, I will usually put on a speedrun, or if I'm editing something and I don't need to listen to it, that sort of thing, I'll put on speedruns, and those, I feel like they're really, I don't know, it's completely different from a normal, like, Let's Play, but there's a certain art to the people who can do that well. And recently, Awesome Games Done Quick, I think it's Speedrunners, or Speed Demo Archives, puts that on twice a year. They have Awesome Games Done Quick and Summer Games Done Quick. It's basically like a week of straight, just people, this is where I got my wood over here. It's just a straight week of people speedrunning games, and it's really cool and impressive. And they did stuff like 4-player, Super Metroid, Race, just crazy stuff like that. What were some of the other ones I watched? There's a blindfolded Mike Tyson's Punch-Out that was insane. You should watch that if you haven't already. But anyways, I was going to bring up the fact that someone actually speedrunned Minecraft at that, and I think his name was Bismuth, and he managed to beat the game in 16 minutes, I think, which is pretty crazy. He used a few tricks, though. He was playing in 1.2.4. Ooh, there's some witches. He was playing in an earlier version of the game, and that's important. I'll get into that. But the big thing that he did was that he knew he had a seed that was already picked out. Uh-oh, I gotta be careful. If I'm in the water, skeletons, you're like a sitting duck to these guys. There we go. I should pick up those arrows. So yeah, he used a seed where he started in a jungle, and he could, I don't want to spoil too much of it, but he was basically right over the stronghold, so it kind of speeded up things a lot. And he used a glitch in 1.2.4 where you can duplicate items. So I saw a lot of people complaining about that, but most speedruns, it's all about beating the game with whatever tools you have as fast as possible, and if that means using a glitch to get through, a lot of speedruns do that. So I thought it was funny to see that people were getting crap for doing Minecraft like that. Maybe because it just was a trick, you know, having a predetermined seed for this game seems a little bit like cheating and stuff like that, but, you know, that's just kind of how a lot of the speedruns go. I think it's just most impressive to see how fast someone can beat a game, you know, with all the tools and know. He did a lot of very skill-based things, too. It wasn't all knowledge. He had to throw ender pearls, like, very precisely in one part and stuff like that. But yeah, being able to duplicate arrows for the dragon, ender pearls, you know, to get into the end, and golden apples to heal yourself and stuff, that obviously helped, and otherwise it would take a long time, and a lot of it would be fairly random if you couldn't know what you were going up to. That is a cool, look at this tree. It's on the border of the dark oak forest here and the swamp, so it kind of has like a swampy look to it, but it's one of those thicker dark oaks. That's really cool. I like that. But yeah, I just thought it was a really, it's a nice speedrun if you want to check that out. It's just kind of interesting to see this game, which is so unlimited. You can basically like play for hours and days, and people haven't gotten bored with it for after years. But then someone was able to like beat it in 16 minutes. It's pretty funny. But obviously, the main pull of Minecraft is that you can do whatever and it never ends. But yeah, it was just cool to see someone speedrun this game because I played this for years, obviously, and a lot of you guys have too, I'm sure. And watching someone play it in such a different way was interesting. I never thought about speedrunning it before. I wonder if I should get into speedrunning. I should do Minecraft. I've looked at speedruns before, and I'm like, I feel like I'm pretty decent at games, but the amount of like skill and memorization and stuff like that that goes into beating a game in a speedrun is insane. I gotta be careful and make sure I don't go too far from my home. Gotta remember my way back, but we gotta find horses, man. There's gotta be horses out here somewhere. But yeah, it was just cool to see, and you guys should definitely check that out after watching this if you haven't already. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. I'm not sure if I would be able to pull that off if I tried to do it, even with all the knowledge I know of watching him do it. I would have to study, and it's almost like one of the things in Minecraft that I used to do a little more. I would be like, I'm going to build a recreation of this, and a lot of people do that. They build recreations of things, and they're really impressive, but that's the type of building that for me gets kind of tedious and not as fun because you're constantly checking a reference, and it's like it takes a lot longer than just coming up with, you know, something that you want to build and not necessarily basing it directly off of something, and you can kind of put your own flair into it, and it's a lot more fun. So I kind of learned early on in Minecraft that trying to build something where you have to memorize, you know, learn a lot of exactly how it would look and make it look exactly like something is not as fun for me. But I also feel like speedrunning would be kind of similar to that. You're performing the same, you know, things over and over again. There's a little variation, but for the most part, you're just really trying to nail down like a really good time in the game. So I don't know if I would be real into it, but something I thought about. I don't know. It could be fun to try. But anyways, I'm going to keep looking for horses and stuff. I know this has been a lot of me running around, but we did get our potion supplies. Got the nether wart, and I got so much loot. I finally got diamond. I can make a diamond pick. Even though I already have the nether portal, don't need it as much. I probably will use it on a sword. I think that would be more useful for fighting the dragon. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to keep exploring a little bit. I really hope I can find a wolf. I've got so many bones that aren't just trophies from killing skeletons. I've been looking for wolves for a while. Just keeping my eyes open. I saw that one and he escaped. But hopefully we'll find a horse or a wolf or something. And that'll make the return trip a little easier. Thanks for watching, guys, though. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. As always, check out some of my snapshots and news videos and stuff if you want more Minecraft news and things like that. I've been talking about 1.8 a lot, so there's that to check out. But anyways, thank you guys yet again. I keep saying that, but I do appreciate you watching. There's a little kiss from me to you. And I'll see you next time for more Hardcore Adventure Challenge. Goodbye. Booyah! No! Jeremiah! No! Don't kill me! Oh no. Jeremiah, stay out here. I don't want you in my house. I love you, but I don't want you in my house. Okay. We're cool. He's just gonna live out there. Come daylight, he'll calm down. Waddle, stop it!